Six Flags Over Texas is located in Arlington, Texas, and with it being 212 acres full of over 45 attractions, there is no wonder it is loved by so many. However, today we're going to count down the top 10 rides at Six Flags Over Texas. Starting off at number 10, we have Viboara. And no matter whether you want to become an honorary bobsled racer or just looking for a fun family ride at the park, then this coaster is a must-do. The only thing is, however, this is not your normal coaster, as once you have boarded the specially designed bobsled, not only will you head down the brightly coloured track full of many twists, turns and drops at a speed of 32 miles per hour, but you will have no track. Yes, you heard me right, no track, providing some, let's just say, pretty crazy thrills that will never be forgotten. It is time for a good old classic coaster, as taking our number 9 spot we have Shockwave. And despite being one of the oldest rides at the park, with its opening back in 1978, it has always been a fan favourite, and for a good reason, because on this Schwarzkopf looping coaster, you will complete a 116-foot drop, 2 loops in a row, as well as many twists, turns and airtime hills, all beside the road. How awesome is that? And so with the cool green track too, as well as the interaction with the go-karts, there is no doubt in my mind that this is a must-do ride at the park. Who here loves their good old classic childhood swing? Well, of course you do, but do you know that our number 8 spot, Texas SkyScreamer, has taken your childhood swing to the next level? And from the moment you board with up to one other thrill seeker and then slowly rise to the 400-foot height, you will instantly know why. However, we are still not at the best or scariest part, depending on how you look at it, bit yet, as once you have made it to the top, you will begin to swing outwards for 2 entire minutes, causing even the biggest of thrill seekers in the group to hold on tight. For our number 7 spot on our top 10 list, things are starting to become a lot more intense, as we have the Joker, and if you guess by the theme that this is for the thrill seekers out there, well then you would not be wrong, as similar to many of your average freestyle coasters, your experience will begin by climbing a 12-story lift hill, as well as then followed by a marble run style layout consisting of many bumps, drops and so much more that your car will freely flip through. Isn't that crazy? The question is though, will this ride make you laugh like the Joker or scream? Comment down below. You can't have a Six Flags park without a Batman clone, and Six Flags Over Texas is no exception, as taking our number 6 spot we have, believe it or not, Batman the Ride. Nevertheless, despite this being a very common type of ride, it definitely packs a punch, with once boarded the car, and for the best experience, we would recommend the front row, you heading around and get ready for it, a drop, 2 loops, 0G roll, 2 wingovers, as well as many classic B&M twists and turns, all whilst your legs are dangling. And so I would feel wrong not to put this ride on our top 10 list. Top 5, and coming in for this position, we have the one and the only Riddler's Revenge, the park's gyro swing. And therefore, before we do even begin to talk about the experience itself, due to this ride being very common around the world, If you are heading to the park on a busy day, then we would suggest riding the more unique attractions first. Yet if you do manage to take a ride, you will definitely not be disappointed, with your circular disc not only rocking back and forth to a whopping height of 147 feet in the air, but also spinning around, which is mega crazy if you ask me. If you are scared of heights, well then skip to number 3. As for our number 4 spot, we have Superman Tower of Power, and with it standing at a height of 325 feet in the air, this is 100% not for the faint of heart. Yet nor is it your normal drop tower, as instead of rising, getting an amazing view across the park before dropping again on Superman Tower of Power, you will instantly be shot up to the top, followed by dropping as well as bouncing up and down, providing some, let's just say, pretty crazy moments of airtime, and an experience that you do not need to be a rocket scientist to know is intense. Here we are at the top 3 rides at the park, and for this spot we have got Mr. Freeze Reverse Blast, and if this ride does not give you the chills, I honestly do not know what will. Ding ding. Okay, that was a horrendous joke. However, this ride sure isn't, with despite only lasting for around a minute, through the use of state-of-the-art technology, you will be launched backwards to a speed of 70 miles per hour in a matter of 4 seconds, complete an inside top hat, vertical rollback, and many twists and turns, not only backwards, but forwards too, creating an experience that will never, ever be forgotten. It is time for a good old mega coaster. As for our number 2 spot on our list, we have Titan. And wow, is this ride amazing or what? Created by Giovo as one of their mega coasters, just looking at this attraction's 245 foot orange structure will take your breath away. And then this only continues on the ride itself, with you rising to the top of this structure before a series of drops, tunnel sections, bank turns, airtime hills, and the list goes on and on at a speed of 85 miles per hour. And so in my eyes, a trip to Six Flags Over Texas is nowhere near complete without a ride. We have made it to the number 1 spot, and in our opinion for the best ride at the park, we have New Texas Giant. And where do I begin when talking about this ride? As if I was going to talk about every great part, we would literally be here all day. Yet to start from the beginning, as soon as you walk into the park and realise it has got an RMC, you will instantly want to take a ride. And you should definitely do just that, as words literally cannot describe how amazing those wooden steel steep drops, airtime hills, bank turns and tunnel sections are. And so I would feel wrong not to put this best ride at Six Flags Over Texas as this attraction. Thank you all for watching and see you next time. Bye bye.